if I could wave a magic wand and go there. I think New Zealand is really pretty, so if I could go there, that would be like amazing.
Probably not a whole lot different. I would still be working. I would be able to contribute more. It would give me an opportunity to really spread the opportunity for kids for special needs, playgrounds or sports equipment.
Probably the same thing that I'm doing. I'm one of those people that have been blessed to find what my gifts were and my passions are early in my life. So I've had the opportunity to kind of work as what I love doing.
Of course, I've always been the person associated with the Wizard of Oz, so I don't think it's Ding Dong, the witch is dead, but probably Somewhere Over the Rainbow.
Kane Brown Heaven.
Probably Won't Back Down by Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. I just think it sums up my journey with Grayson and just all the obstacles that we've overcome. We've had to stay pretty focused and determined.
Possibly skydiving, but I don't know.
Skydiving. Eventually you're going to land.
Skydiving once I was out of the plane. I'm afraid of heights, but I think it would be gorgeous.
50 years in the future, I hope that I am working here and being able to create an environment where people are happy to come to work, and that we've grown. If we're here 50 years from now, that means we've been doing something right, and I like to think that I've played a little bit of a part in that and will continue to play a part in it, and I hope that what we're doing over the next 50 years allows us to help other people make their lives better and, do that one package at a time.
For 50 years in the future, I hope that we have a world that is more understanding and more open to diversity and differences. Right now, being different can be considered a bad thing, and I hope that by the work that I'm doing, I'm planting the seeds for the future to break down those boundaries.
This is a strange thing to have on a list, but I always wanted to be a flight attendant. That was something that many years ago when I was much younger, that was just kind of like my dream. Now it's not quite as glamorous as it was, but I would love to do that, and just because I always wanted to do that.
Tennessee football Titans to go see a game.
People my age, it's usually about family and travel as to things that are on our bucket list. I've been fortunate, I've gotten to visit a lot of places, but there's still more to be seen in this country and particularly across the Atlantic. Family, we have our one daughter lives in town with 2 grandsons, and we have a daughter near Charlotte with a grandson and our granddaughter. And so much of it is watching them grow and say, well, I hope I'm here to see them in high school. I hope I might be able to see them get married, But you start adding up the years and you say, well, I better enjoy what I got now.
I think people with disabilities make our community better on the basis that there's unlimited potential in them.
I think people with disabilities make the community better because it's nice seeing a group of people that don't have to work, actually working and enjoy working, and just brightening everybody's day.
I think people with disabilities make our community better because they give us something that we need to have within ourselves. They teach us compassion, they teach us patience, they teach us things that we need to have to make us a better person.
I think that people with disabilities give our community another dimension. They tend to look at things differently sometimes. They have just a real genuineness about them. They're not pretending, they're themselves. And I think they help us to see things for what they are, not necessarily for what we would want them to be.
I think people with disabilities make our community better because they have gifts too. We all, as individuals, have gifts that we bring to the community and to each other's lives. And individuals with disabilities, they have those same gifts. It's just having the opportunity to share those gifts and having people having conversations and saying, hey, what's your gift? I think our gifts are so unique that we could really make the world a better place by just tapping into that more and having those conversations.
How people with disabilities make the community better is really their presence. Their presence verifies, first of all, the humanity that we all share. And once you make a connection, you see the person with the disability, you listen to what they have to say, then your expectations start evolving and changing and hopefully are raised. We've been so fortunate in Butler County and I think across the country to see the changes over the last 50 years in the doors that have been opened, the hearts that have been opened. But it's really the people with the disabilities that are now the face of what the programs are and the supports that are there. And it's not really focusing on those services and supports, it's them. It's what they're able to do, what they're able to contribute, and I think people then want to be with them. Not just that they're there, they actually want to be engaged with them.
We make the community better by just being out there and included in the community, and we get to make sure the community is accessible to everybody, and like I said, just being out there and feeling included is really, it's a nice feeling.